Buong puso akong nagpapasalamat sa isang taon na pagtatrabaho ko dito sa UCC Holding dahil bagamat ako'y malayo sa aking pamilya, hindi ko naramdaman na ako'y malayo sa kanila. Dahil sa mga kasamahan ko sa trabaho, truly that they value their people and we are working as one family.
Napakasaya po talaga na maging part ng isang team na diverse, may iba-ibang lahi, but at the same time may mga kasama kang Pilipino na tinutulungan ka. Lalo na yung amo ko na very supportive sa lahat ng mga gusto kong gawin, yung mga ideas ko, gusto kong i-lay down. Suporta lang niya ako at ginagabay niya ako.
The company, my boss, and my team members, they are very supportive enough and to encourage me to work harder and work happily here in Qatar. And they helped me achieve my career.
It has been my dream when I began to learn how to write songs na makagawa rin ako ng isang kanta na makabayan, something na makakapag-unite ng mga Pilipino. It has been proven since time immemorial that music is really a strong, powerful instrument. It penetrates the soul. In fact, music is called the language of the soul. So, lalong-lalo na ngayon sa panahon ng pandemya na maraming pinagdadaan ng depresyon, kalungkutan, kawalang pag-asa, lalong-lalo na ang ating mga kababayan. In fact, hindi lang ang mga Pilipino, lahat ng tao sa buong mundo. So, sana sa pamamagitan ng kantang ito ay ma-inspire ko ang lahat ng ating mga kababayan na huwag mawala ng pag-asa. Kapit lang, tayo ay isang lahing pinagpala ng may kapal. Sinusubok tayo, pero matapang tayo. Matapang, may dangal, laging taas noo. Dapat taas noo tayong humakbang kahit saan mang panig ng mundo tayo ipadala or makarating.
As one of the leaders of Filipino community in Qatar, I have personally witnessed the challenges faced by our kababayan while here in abroad. My goal is for the upliftment of the Bayanihan spirit, reinvigorate the resilience and strength of the Filipino people. Music is a great communicator and relay of important messages. It speaks directly to the heart. I hope that the impact of this music video is enough to stir the waters and create ripples of possibility in the world. May this a start of more positive messages and more inspiring initiatives intended for all Filipinos in the world. In behalf of the Philippine Professional Organization in Qatar and the Filipino community, we would like to express our gratitude to the Philippine Overseas Labor Office, the Philippine Embassy, the Department of Labor and Employment, and OWWA for your full support to this project.
We come up in a decision on how we will reach out to every Filipinos around the world, how we will inspire them, how we will motivate them to continue helping our countrymen, and at the same time, how we as OFW, known as to be the modern heroes of our country, how we will be an inspiration. So the main goal that we have is really to inspire, to give motivation, and to be an example to all the Filipinos.
And itong project po na ito would set that inspirations para po sa ating lahat. And that's the main thing. Naniniwala po ako na ito pong proyekto would give us more encouragement to move on at patuloy nating gampanan yung ating mga dapat gampanan bilang mga overseas Filipinos. Ang makita ang mga overseas Filipino workers na nagkakasama-sama, singing one tune, somehow symbolizes yung pagiging united po natin, pagiging determined and strong po natin. And that's the main thing na nais kong makita natin pong lahat. Nasa kabila ho nitong mga challenges po sa buhay natin, itong pandemic and other challenges that would come across our way ahead. Patuloy po tayong maging isa bilang mga Pilipino. Isa ho yung dugo na dumadaloy po sa ating mga katawan bilang mga Pilipino. Isa po yung ating adhikain sa buhay po natin. And that's it. This song would give us that more encouragement and inspiration to do it.
Pilipino ka.
Filipino ka.
Filipino ka.
Filipino ka.
We have excellent relationship with our counterparties in the Philippines. The bilateral relations is very strong. We are committed with them. We have a large community of over 250,000 Filipinos and Filipinas working with us in here in partnership in developing the country and its projects. We have 2022 World Cup coming soon. They are working with us in building a success story, hopefully, and we always look at enhancing and building a bigger team. Hopefully, it's a community that is very positively participating in the development of the country. So it's very much appreciated. We always work with, appreciate having them in the country with us.
Filipinos are very, very important for every organization here in Qatar and in the world for that matter. They are very hardworking individuals. They are very competent, and we can summarize their importance in three main categories. One, they are very professional. Number two, they are very, very organized. And number three, they are very, very hygienic. So if you combine those three, I think you will have the perfect professionals working for your organization. And this is why I think they are very important for everybody.
Generally, I can say thank you for Filipino manpower for helping us to build our society.
بالنسبة للفلبينيين عملهم يعني عمالة محترمة وطيبة وناس نظاف وناس يسمعون الأوامر ويسمعون العمل يعني ومطيعين وناس مريحين ومحبوبين حتى في دول الخليج وفي قطر خاصة يعني لأنهم ناس جدا علاقتهم بالعمل محترمة ومحبوبين.
The Filipino that I saw, they have very good skill. Especially they have, you very rarely to find a Filipino without a background, especially training background, well educated. We have so many engineers. They come, especially the engineers, they come from Philippines. They are well trained. They have very good background. Lahat mabait. As I said in Tagalog, mabait. They respect the rules, and most of them, they are honest, very hardworking. I really want to thank everybody, especially the Filipino government, that they improve the skill of their employee, and that's what we need. Honesty, skill, what more you need, that's all. Thank you very much.
And fortunately, I in my team have a great amount of Filipinos that are working for me in the health, safety and environment departments. At head office of my department is probably made up of 80% of Filipinos. My experience with the Filipinos are that they are actually very, very, very punctual and diligent and very passionate about what they do. I'm fortunate to have in my team some people that have got the engineering backgrounds, quality backgrounds and a great amount of training backgrounds. So from the question that I've got to answer is, they are an absolute asset to me, and what they bring to the table is very fortunate for me, is when you are asked to tell them something that they've got to achieve and accomplish, they do not question it. There's no need to police them, there's no need to remind them, there's no requirement for me to have to go back and tell them have they done their jobs properly. The passion that they drive with what they're doing is unbelievable, and I'm really, really, really glad that I've got a lot of Filipino communities and people in my section. Thank you.
I want to take this opportunity to recognize and appreciate the contribution of the Filipino community to our group. You guys represent the best of our values, with the great teamwork, passion and quality, and the best of customer centricity. Interacting with you guys every day is a passion. You represent the best of our values with your great passion, your great quality and energy.
Our Filipino colleagues are an inspiration to all of us. We are thankful for the contribution you make. Maraming salamat po.
A message from the President of the Republic of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. My warmest greetings to the Philippine professional organizations in Qatar and the Bayanihan Qatar on the online launching of their original composition and music video, Pilipino Ka, Gabay at Lingkod ng Mundo. In the past year, Filipinos from across the world have dealt with many hurdles and concerns, particularly due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Yet, despite the seemingly insurmountable challenges that we all had to face, we continue to be resilient with renewed hope and optimism for better days ahead. I thus commend your respective organizations for promoting greater solidarity and fellowship among our kababayans in Qatar. May this event further widen your reach so that more of our people can be inspired by our Bayanihan spirit and genuine desire to be of service to one another. Together, let us work with renewed vigor to achieve a stronger and more prosperous nation for every Filipino. I wish you all a successful event.
Likas sa ating mga Pilipino ang mahusay kumanta. Kaya hindi ako nagtataka sa tagumpay ng Philippine Professional Organization of Qatar sa kahangahangang Filipino Community Joint Project na ito. Sa totoo lang, tumindig ang aking balahibo nang marinig ko ang ginawa ninyong awit, Pilipino Ka, Gabay at Lingkod ng Mundo. Hindi lang ito tungkol sa kahusayan ng ating mga OFW bilang manggagawa, kung hindi tanda ito ng tibay ng lahing Pilipino. Higit sa lahat, isinusulong ng mandamdaming awitin ang pagkakaisa at pagtutulungan hindi lamang sa hanay ng mga migrant workers, kundi pati na rin ang tibay ng buong sambayanang Pilipino. Kailangan nating ipaalala sa ating mga mamamayan at sa buong mundo na ang mga dambuhalang krisis tulad ng COVID-19 pandemic ay nasusugpo ng umaalab na diwa ng bayanihan. Salamat sa awiting Pilipino Ka, Gabay at Lingkod ng Mundo. Tunay na pinalakas nito ang ating samahan upang pagtagumpayan ang laban kontra sa pandemya. Saludo ako sa Philippine Professional Organization of Qatar at sa lahat ng mga Filipino community at organization na sumusuporta sa proyektong ito. Mabuhay ang mga OFWs. Mabuhay ang sambayanang Pilipino.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. I wish to commend the Philippine Professional Organization Qatar, PPOQ, for embarking on this initiative of launching a music video that aims to uplift and reinvigorate the spirit of overseas Filipinos across the globe, especially that the threat of the coronavirus and its variants continue to loom large. I was thrilled to learn that a song entitled Pilipino Ka, Gabay at Lingkod ng Mundo is an original composition by a Doha-based music artist. But I was more thrilled after listening to the song. The message is truly inspiring and powerful. It directly speaks to the heart, especially to the Filipino audience. I must say that this music video is a fitting tribute to our overseas Filipinos who have kept the Philippine economy afloat and provided the much needed lifeline to our economy. Worthy of a particular praise are the many brave and dedicated Filipino healthcare workers and frontliners who help breathe life into the moribund global health sector at the height of the pandemic. Truly, the Filipino migrants are beacon of hope not only for the Philippines, but also for the rest of the world. On that note, allow me again to laud PPOQ for coming up with this brilliant idea in banding together several Filipino community organizations in Qatar to realize this worthwhile initiative. Mabuhay po ang mga bagong bayani ng Pilipinas.
Sa mga mahal nating OFW saan mang panig ng mundo, isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Tunay naman talagang may magandang dulot ang musika sa ating mga tao. Sa tuwing tayo ay nakakaramdam ng lungkot, pagod o pangungulila, humuhugot tayo ng lakas sa ating mga paboritong awitin na nagbabalik sa ating ng magagandang alaala. Bilang mga OFW, batid namin na marami kayong dinaranas na kalungkutan o kaya pagod sa trabaho at pangungulila sa inyong mga mahal sa buhay na naiwan sa Pilipinas. Kaya naman ang marami sa inyo ay nahilig sa pagkanta o pagsasayaw sa saliw ng musika. Hindi natin maitatanggi ang malaking benepisyo ng musika sa marami nating kababayan abroad. Noon, napakasakit, Kuya Eddie, ang theme song ng maraming OFW. Kwentong kasawian na marami ang nakarelate. Nasundan naman ito ng sikat na awitin ni Gary Valenciano, yung Babalik Ka Rin, na hanggang ngayon ay inaawit ng mga OFW na papauwi ng Pilipinas para sa bakasyon o mag-for good na. Ngayon, isa na namang awitin na handog para sa mga OFWs ang ating maririnig. Awit na nagpapakita ng kontribusyon ninyo, ating mga mahal na manggagawang Pilipino sa buong mundo. Awit na isinisigaw ang kagitingan, kabayanihan at katatagan ng bawat OFW. Sa mga Filipino community, mahal natin mga OFWs dyan sa Qatar, kamusta na po kayo? Kayo po ay nagsanib puwersa para sa proyektong ito. Warmest congratulations po at maraming salamat sa inyo. Nauwa ay magsilbing inspirasyon sa marami nating mga kababayan sa buong mundo ang napakagandang awiting ito. Nakadagdag na naman ito sa napakarami ng nilikha ng ating mga mahal na OFWs. So, maraming salamat po, mabuhay po kayo, at pagdasal po natin ang isa't isa.
First, let us thank the Lord our God for this wonderfully and overwhelmingly inspiring song carved from the hearts of the Filipino workers themselves, dedicated to all Filipinos in the Philippines and around the world. We pay tribute to the hard work and sacrifices of our domestic workers, our construction workers, our service workers, our architects, engineers, nurses, dentists, doctors, all Filipinos, all Filipino workers around the world. We at the Filipino Overseas Labor Office, Philippine Embassy, Department of Labor and Employment, Overseas Workers Welfare Administration or OWWA, are truly blessed for the strong support of our communities around the world. Maraming salamat po.
Sa pagsusumikap at pagkakaisa ng Filipino community dito sa Qatar, nabuo ang awiting ito, isang napakagandang awitin na naglalarawan sa buhay at pangarap ng mga manggagawang Pilipino, alinman ang propesyon o trabaho at nasaang mang sulok ng mundo, na nagsusumikap at nagsasakripisyo para sa isang magandang buhay at ikaaangat ng ekonomiya ng ating bansang Pilipinas. Naway magsilbing inspirasyon ang awiting ito para tayo ay lalong magpunyagi na makamtan ang ating mga pangarap na minimithi. Mabuhay ang manggagawang Pilipino!
Bagongbayani ang taglay niyang kayamanan.
para sa iyo.
Muling buhayin ang alab at ningas ng pag-ibig mo. Iwagayway pandilang sa gisag ng dangal ng tabang at ng kalayaan mo. Ipakita sa mundo ang diwang makabayang nasa puso't isip mo. Ika'y isang lahing pinakala ng may kapal. Katatagan at tapang mo'y inubog ng kasaysayan. Sa katapatan mo, karangalan ng iyong lipin ay itatanghal. Kahit saan pa man, taas noo kang hahakbang. Pilipino ka, huwaran ng paglilingkod. Sa mundo'y siyang
Saan mang panig ng